headed into Duluth for poetry reading of my debut book of poems, Homes. In 2015, I had a grant or a fellowship, basically through the Joyce Foundation, to circle the Great Lakes for 4 months to kind of develop the poems in this book. I do feel like it's special to get to come to Duluth. It really stimulates my imagination just thinking about people who live on the Great Lakes on a daily basis, just having a daily relationship with this, giant sublime body of water.
I've represented tourism in this area for more than 30 years and have really been fortunate to witness this incredible renaissance. Once we realized the value of this beautiful body of water, our city really turned its attention toward the lake. Without the investment in having clean, fresh water, we would not have seen the additional development that spurred.
So the pollution that we have here is primarily from industries that existed prior to modern water quality regulations. So shipbuilding, metal works, lumber mills, coal gasifications.
The St. Louis River area of concern encompasses both Minnesota, Wisconsin, and the Fond du Lac Band of Lake Superior Chippewa Reservation. So our area of concern coordinating team has representatives from all of those agencies. And then all of these different agencies kind of take responsibility for leading some of the different large projects and other actions in the river.
The current era of intensive, expensive interagency cleanup is just kind of the period on the sentence. It's important, but it was preceded by stopping the ongoing release of pollutants. And now, site by site, the cleanup of individual contaminated areas. And we're within a few years of having all of the most contaminated sites fully remediated. The city's main role is to contribute to and support the cleanup, and then, most importantly, provide the recreational access.
We just recently wrapped up 3 years of dredging in Kingsbury Bay. We dredged out 170,000 cubic yards of material from here. Our primary objective at this site was to try to restore this valuable shallow sheltered bay ecosystem by removing all of that accumulated sediment and basically just opening up the bay again to give fish deeper off-channel habitat, and then also to just help establish a variety of wetland vegetation.
One of the great things that we're excited about with the restoration work is, for the first time in 100 years, there will be a place where people can confidently, comfortably bring their kids and families to swim in the river. For 100 years, we've had signs that said, danger, do not go here. And now we can have a sign that figuratively says, welcome. This river, still an area of concern, is now the nation's 21st National Water Trail, designated by the National Park Service and the Secretary of Interior as one of the foremost places to paddle a canoe or kayak in the nation.
None of this work in the St. Louis River area of concern that we've done here would be possible without the Great Lakes Restoration Initiative. People are coming down and hanging out in these industrial slips where they didn't hang out before, and they're staying at hotels that didn't exist before. And so it's really exciting to have the commerce and the recreational activities that didn't exist here before the efforts of the area of concern.
It's a perfect success story of what an engaged community can get done. People show it up, and it takes money to clean stuff up, but it also takes will, and it takes a change of heart.
The place arrives. You are alive. We are alive. Wait on the risers by the shoreline. The place arrives. Places arrive and start the fires where there is any shot of light. Lake of the clouds in a boat bow, finding Superior through the carp's mouth. Porcupine mountains in a ship's stern. See me now. See me now.